Reportedly, Tier 2 meta, but with a personal flair twist. Hello everyone, it is I, Soto Summon, the Fanatic of Team Forbidden, back at you with a new deck profile for the new format. It's Dogmatika Invoked Max. Come on, it's me. Do you really expect me not to run something like that when I can? Let's get into it. First off, of course, we have the 3 Alistair, rocking the gold art. I think might be the first appearance of this guy with the alternate art on the channel. Plus, I kind of like this art, really cool. It's Alistair the Invoked. You know what he does. Summon him, search the invocation, and he's a hand trap for your fusion monsters, giving him an additional 1,000 attack. Drogmatika engine. You should be well aware what this does by now as well. Clasia can special summon herself from the hand if you control monsters, or if there's a monster on the field, special summon from the extra deck. That is an effect that starts a chain, and then when she is summoned, you search for any Drogmatika card and put it into your hand. And you are locked out of the extra deck for the rest of the turn. So you can't special summon from the extra deck. 2 copies of Fleur-de-Lis. You guys should also know what this does. Special summon it from your hand if there's a monster within special summon from the extra deck on the field. Again, the effect starts a chain. All your Drogmatika monsters that you control gain 500 attack whenever it attacks. Or whenever one attacks, I believe. And if you have a Dogmatika monster when you summon him out, you non-target negate any monster's effects on the field that your opponent controls. And 1 Maximus. I'll be honest, if I wasn't running the Chaos Max, I probably would cut her. Because most people will have enough space in their extra deck to, run the counters for this card. So when you force them to send, they'll send their own stuff to plus and pop your stuff. Also, this card really bites in the mirror. But she's in there because she gets your extra piece of your Chaos Max. Hand traps. 3 Lancia. Prevent banishing. 3 Ash Blossom. The Demon Child herself. Sorry, John. And 3 Gamma. And a Driver. So, bam. And of course, 1 Chaos Max. Because you basically have it or the form. Spoilers for getting into spells. And then you just send the other one off of Herald of Arclight. So let's get into the rest of the real spell meat. 3 Magical Meltdown. Searches your Alistairs and prevents your opponents from responding to your fusion summons after they hit the field. The 4th copy, aka Terraforming. And 2 Invocation, this is your main fusion spell. And to help out, kind of thankful and surprised that this card has not been hit over here yet. But, because this is at 1 in Japan right now, I believe. We still have 3. Thank Ra. Or Obelisk. Forget Slifer. And Feather Duster because we can have nice things. And 1 Called by the Grave because for some reason we can still only have the 1. Come on, put this card to 2 or something. It's stupid at 1. It's like Max C, it has to be at like 2 or 3. You can't just put it at 1. That makes it a luck sack whenever it comes off. I guess Konami hates skill in the game. They just want the game to be lucksack.deck. 3 Infinite Impermanence. 2 Trap Tricks, because the imperms and the punishments, it just works, and I had 2 extra spots, so I figured, screw it. I'm not running the Invoke stuff, the Shadal stuff, so why not? And Chaos Max, because we don't want to run into trap cards that just ruin our day. Into the extra deck, the obligatory double Nakaba. Yeah, I know these aren't the secrets, I'm sorry. 1 Aogides, and a Purgatrio to summon off the Ash Blossom. One of the reasons I went for Chaos Max is I noticed a lot of people cutting this card, even if they have Droll in the side deck. Spoilers, Droll is in the side deck. I personally think that's wrong, because free Book of Moon during either player's turn is really, really nice. And then we have the Kaliga as well. Into the Dogmatika stuff. We got the 2 Titaniclads. This might come down to 1, especially if I decide to run this deck and a certain other deck update that is coming out in Lightning Overdrive in a few months. Kaijus are coming back. 2 Elder Entity Intis. And a Cypher Lord Omega. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain any of these. These are all stuff that you send off of punishment or this card in this case, your Maximus. And then these 2 obligatory links for, you know, the Alistair into Makaba play. Oh, and one thing I'm just going to point out, the reason I'm running these 2 instead of the Magistus link, one, you can just end on this if you have to. Like, say your opponent stops your Alistair. The Magistus link, if you don't have... This at least gives you at least some protection, while the Magistus link just leaves you with an 800 body that will just get run over, and they might kill you that turn easily. This one prevents them from at least inflicting some damage on you. Into the side deck, because Dragon Link is everywhere. And even then, this doesn't stop him. Also because Dragon Link is everywhere. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Except, I don't know. I just wanted something else in the side deck, and he seemed to fit the bill. Plus, he's not getting run in a lot of stuff right there, and it made me feel sad. And he's a nice, good boy hand-trap dragon. I like him. 3 draw, because whatever Ash doesn't kill, this will. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. And 3 copies of card that I personally like. I don't have the Lightning Storms, and I don't have any other evenly matched, so... I mean, seriously, if you got a problem with Floodgates, this can be your card. It's also a literal hand trap if they control 2 or more spells and traps on the field and you don't control any. So, guys, that's Dogmatika Invoked Max, the dim deck, as it will. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know down below what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, and we'll catch you guys later.